Oh shit, we're on. Okay, yo, what up? What up? What up? What up? World, is me, your host, Andre X. This is the Where Are We podcast. We got the guy behind the wall on that side. We got Yanti that pulls the panties on this side. And we got a very special guest. His name is Mosa. If you don't know about him, then you are Losa. Huh? I just put that together right now because that's how I do it.
On Sundays,
you know what I mean?
Mimosas.
I want to give a big shout out to Peter, who's in the building taking pics. I want to give a bigger shout out to my boy Jordan, who just came back from Iraq, and he bought me 2 watches, and I love this nigga. You know what I mean? So I'm now call me Cartier Andre. Thank you. Okay, call me AP then.
AP.
You pick. Because I got the apps. Anyways, you know how the fucking beginning goes, right? We're going to roll up with the world, grab your weed, drop your bitch, put her on the couch, and make her watch us too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. You smoke?
I just quit smoking.
Oh, thank God.
I just quit.
Thank God. More weed for me.
I just quit. I had to. I gotta have a clear mind, man. I've been making better music since I've been, because I've been smoking since I was like 15,
That sounds
16.
like
Oh, okay.
excuses,
Oh, you
man.
started early.
Yeah,
you started
yeah,
early.
yeah.
That sounds like excuses.
It is. It is. It's a good excuse to not smoke. You know what I'm saying? I just want a clear mind right now.
I like
man.
that, man. Having a clear mind's important.
And honestly, I don't even drink. I just came in, took a shot because I was like, I saw the weed on the table. I was like, I gotta at least take a shot. You know, so.
Yeah, man. That's the thing. Like in the beginning, we talk about vices, right? We talk about the things we do to keep us comfortable, right? The things we do to put us in the zone.
Damn.
What's the thing that you usually would do to put you in the zone to do whatever? Like
Yeah.
oh, I want to go work out, or I want to go cook something and make it taste good, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean?
So 2025, it's just a lot of water and a full stomach, and it just makes me feel good. Like if I eat and I get a lot of water in, like bro, I'm recording my best music. I'm having my best conversations, and yeah, I think that's really what it is. It's as basic as that for me right now.
That's fire. That's dope. Are you changing it up because like New Year's resolution, or it's just like I'm getting older, I have to just take care of my body?
That too. New Year's resolution, and I'm getting older. Prior to this year, I would just spend a lot of my days where I'd be so locked in on working that I would forget to eat.
I've been there, bro.
I forget to eat. There'll be days where I'm like, damn, I have no water today. And I'm like, yo, I'm bugging. Like, I was just like, but I would be in the gym, you know what I'm saying? I stayed fit. I stayed like my body was right and shit, but I just wasn't like getting bigger either. Like, I was just trying to, my bad.
Yeah, you need that protein, man.
Yeah. So
I'm learning that now, too, because I just started working out myself. And I do like kickbox hit workouts.
yeah.
And it's for a straight hour, bro. And I do it 3 times a week.
Yeah.
But I'm eating like quadruple. Like that. I'm so hungry all the time now. And if I don't eat, I can see my abs. My ab. So routine. Let's talk about routine, man. You like routines. Being an artist, being a creative, having a routine is important, I guess, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
How do you like? What's your routine? What's your daily routine for you? Like you wake up and
I wake up.
do you make mango?
I had mango this morning. I swear to God. I'm on my private story, like 2 in the morning, I was eating mango. And mad
What the fuck you
to
get
me.
mango at 2 o'clock in the morning?
We're in
Is
La-
that what's
nigga, we in
mango?
Massachusetts. We're close. This close to Lawrence. Like you can get mango on the truck.
It's nah.
That sounds like it was homemade, bro. Because at that time at night,
2 in the morning is homemade mango all the time, yeah.
see?
But I only have homemade mango unless I'm like in DR or some shit.
You make it?
Nah, I don't.
or unless you're in Lawrence, you mean, right? Cause like,
Yeah, Lawrence, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Lawrence got some good mango, bro.
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna hold
yeah.
you.
Are you talking about pussy?
Nah, mango is plantains.
You can call it. You can call it
cheese.
mango sometimes.
See, you
I'm
do
saying?
like you say, oh, yeah, at 2 in the
Bro, it's
two in
the sole
morning,
reason
so
why
it's just
Dominicans play baseball so well.
Yeah, facts.
Like, 'cause they get green cards?
Nope. Because of mango, son.
Oh.
crazy.
Mango.
The cards aren't green no more.
Okay, my bad. So,
That's crazy.
Yo, I hate this Canadian ass.
first of all, it's Mexican. Second of all,
Yo.
All right, yo. Let's get right into it, yo. Did you So growing up, like where did the music start from? Did was it a family, passed down to you like a dad or like?
Yeah, it was just
Obviously not a stepdad because you say you don't have a fucking stepdad.
Nah, my dad was always in the picture. He's
Nice.
a real one. I appreciate him so much. But he's also a reason why I was into the music. It's just growing up in my household, it was always cleaning on the weekends and loud music in the house where everybody individually was cleaning their area and you just have your own music playing. And I had a lot of cousins and my godfather, like we were talking about that earlier, my godfather made music and my cousins made music. And
What kind of music?
my cousins made like hip hop music. My godfather made bachata.
Ah, okay,
Yeah,
Dominican for the tits.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. So it's like,
Play an instrument?
did I?
No, him.
Him, I'm not sure. I was young last time I saw him, but like he was like the first person that I saw that was actually doing. Like he had his own CD with his cover in the front, and this was like early 2000s, and I was like, yo, that's him. Like it just made
Yo,
me. Yeah,
I remember that feeling too.
he probably like made it himself, but it was still. It made me believe that like, yo, you could do this. You know what I'm saying? At a young age. So seeing that from him. That was dope. And then my cousins too. I remember staying at my cousin's crib and he'd just be playing beats on repeat. And like, I don't know. It was a lot of music around me my whole life and I just kind of like resonated to it. My brother made music. So that was, the influence just came from family.
Yeah, that's dope, man. That's a lot of people that do music.
I remember my first music video I ever watched was It's Getting Hot in Here, Nelly.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's your first? That's the good one.
That was the first music video I ever remember watching, like seeing on Around TV when I lived in New York. And I was like, damn, I want to be like Nelly. Like that was the first person after that. And then watching like MTV Cribs growing up and shit like that, I was just like, damn, I want to be an artist so bad.
I think my first rap video was Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla Ice, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, because like back in my time, like there wasn't like rap like that on TV. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was white, and he had like the white America, you know. So like,
Yeah.
there was less color on TV before. And I mean like people.
I don't remember the first video I ever watched.
Yeah.
I do remember being like 4 years old, dancing around to Bobby Brown in my room.
Damn, Bobby Brown.
Which
that's
one?
Crazy.
It's my prerogative.
Yeah, all that. That's
Wanna do what I wanna do.
How do you
It was
how
my
do you sing in Spanish?
it was my
It's
sister's
me, pego.
it was my sister's cassette. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't in Spanish, you jerk. Fuck Canada.
Damn, cassettes. Cassettes are like, they were like an audio tape that you would put in a machine and press play and you can hear it. For those that don't fucking know what a cassette is, my bad.
A tape.
You know, it's 2025. Cassettes don't exist anymore.
Yeah. No cap.
That's crazy.
It was on a tape.
So, I had a question for you too. It was gonna be like, you ever been to Wonka Sound?
Yeah, honestly, terminology brought me there like early on in my career.
Yeah, I remember the first time you went there.
Really?
Yeah, you don't remember me because I was in the studio and I was minding my business because you went straight upstairs.
Yeah.
But it was the first. I believe it was the first time you met terminology, like at that studio.
Oh, I was with some people. I was
Yeah.
with one of my cousins and
yeah.
his homies, and we were just talking about, X.
And I remember that was the first time I've heard of you, but
Yeah.
it was a long time ago. You were probably like fucking 17 or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I was 17,
You were
18.
really young.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, cool. This, cause like a lot of rappers from Haverhill or like artists from Haverhill, like that want to rap, they get like thrown on the back burner sometimes because like they're from Haverhill. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you're coming in a time where it's like it's time to do something. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where you're from, as long as you're from Massachusetts, we're gonna support you. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
So I really I thought that was dope that I was like there to see you walk into that studio and now you're here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And all the other things I've been watching you do on Instagram, which are pretty cool.
Yeah, man. I feel like I definitely, even though I was raised in Haverhill, I did spend a lot of my time in Lawrence just because, like, it's the first place I moved to. When I moved from New York, I came to Lawrence, went to first to second grade or kindergarten to second grade, and then I went to Haverhill, was raised there. But all my family was still here. And I don't know, I feel like I always still resonated, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of Dominicans in Haverhill too, but like at the same time, it's just like, I just had that like, 978 is 978, you know? And then especially like after I traveled around, the world. And then I came back. I kind of realized like, damn, it's really us against the world, you know. So I really like take pride in coming from Massachusetts because everybody has like their own sports teams, and I like treating it like a sports team. I'm like, yeah, I'm from Mass. I got 978 mad big across my whole stomach, and I did that last year just cause like I'm really feeling like that now, you know what I'm saying? And like anywhere I go in Massachusetts, I feel like it's a living room for me. Like I'll just be chilling. Like I feel safe. I feel good. I pulled up here dolo, you know what I'm saying? I'll be chilling. Like a lot of people, I feel like they probably wouldn't even think I would do shit like this, but I'm like, yeah, like I don't know, I'm be vibing. I'm home, you know what I'm saying? I'm home regardless.
I feel the same way. Like wherever I lay my hat is my home. You know what I mean? Like I feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
And the reason is though, it's because, and I don't know if you feel this way, but me personally, I feel comfortable because I am not in the shits with nobody. You know what I mean? Like I don't look for that. I'm a community man. Like I literally help kids with their like creative dreams and then take it further than what they want to if they want to.
Amen.
You know what I mean?
Amen. I definitely grew up like a little bit problematic. I'd be to myself, but there was always somebody just hating on me, you know what I'm saying? It was weird. I don't know why. I was just like a goofy kid. I was talking to the girls. Maybe that's why, you know what I'm saying?
Why, yeah, of course.
When you're the funny kid, people are like, oh, that's the first person I could clown on. And like when you're talking to the girls, everybody's like, yo, fuck that kid, like immediately. So I kind of just put myself in that situation. There was a lot of people that didn't like me, but then I didn't really pay attention to them. Because on top of that, I wasn't really like super in the way. I'd be at the crib playing video games, you know what I'm saying? But anytime I went out and I was at a party, house parties and shit like that, it was always something. They were like, oh, this nigga. But I don't know. I always managed to move with God and shit. I was just untouched everywhere I went. That's why I feel so comfortable all the time, because like I got through that. You know, even when I moved to Texas, you know, there was
How long were you there for?
3-4 years.
Nice.
So that's why a lot of people also they thought I was from Texas. But like so a lot of people from Mass didn't really get the chance to like know me as I was coming up. Like in my big years too, where like nigga, I had the album with Mike Dean, you know what I'm saying? I was running into Drake, I was doing all this shit around all these celebrities. People were just like, oh, he's from Texas. And I was like, I never really got to like put my foot down and be like, nah, I'm from here, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like everybody would have looked at me weird, and I was just trying to be too perfect. But then I came back home and I spent so much time around my family and my friends and Lawrence, Lowell, and the whole 978 like region, walking around in Haverhill and shit, going to the store. People like, yo.
Getting Jacqueline's chicken.
Yeah, tight shit. And then I was just like, this is where I'm from, man. Like, this is really where I'm from, and I love this shit.
It's hard is it hard for you to leave?
Now it is.
You know?
Before it wasn't. Cause I was just super
ready
like,
to go, yeah.
Yeah,
Been here so long, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, now it's like after doing all that shit, I kind of realized I want to build a house here. You know what I'm saying? It might necessarily be 978, but in New England, you know, like maybe in New Hampshire. Like I want to build a house and own land and have a farm and do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like chickens, the dog, like everything. I want to have chickens. I want to have cows, horses.
No,
he said
totos. Maybe you can grow some bitches.
That's chicken, right?
Some totones.
Oh, sorry, I get confused.
That's how you end up with Diddy charges. Bro.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
So speaking about Diddy, how many parties did you go to?
Yo, chill. You bugging.
What
you
I
bugging.
didn't say you did anything. I said you went.
Nah. I didn't.
You could have left early, bro.
I never went to
If
no
you leave
Diddy
before
parties.
9, you're good. That's what Jamie Foxx said.
I never went to no Diddy parties, man. Never.
Do you think that's wild? How just like somebody can be here one day and the next day they're fucking like the lowest person in the world out of nowhere? Like do you think
it's
that's
real? It's real life. Bro.
Yeah.
I seen it. It happens to like everybody. You know what I'm saying? It happens to everybody. Like you up for so long, you bound to lose it. You know, it's happening to fucking. It happens to everybody, man. Like I ain't even trying to name drop, but it does happen to everybody. And like at some point, like yeah, you could be on top of the world, but if you really doing some like slimy ass shit in the grand scheme of things, that shit is gonna come into light.
Yeah, that karma, man.
Yeah, you know. But there are those people who. There's a lot of good people in the industry too. Like there's a way to make it in the industry and be safe and be good. But the fast way, and you know,
It's the bullshit.
Yeah, it's the bullshit, the drama, like being controversial, doing that weird shit, you know, like.
How's that affecting your artistry, like, because of all this, like,
Sometimes,
you know, it's a lot, it's like you said, like, it's not weird shit. Some people are just being themselves, right?
Yeah.
But the controversial shit, right? Just to sell records and be, you know, and to be like, I don't know. You know what I mean? I feel like the controversial part is what I really wanted to hone in on. How does that like affect your artistry when like you're not trying to be controversial? You know, you want to talk to the ladies. You know what I mean? You're trying to you know, it's a whole different vibe. It's not like I don't want to shoot people. I just want to vibe. I want to be cool and pop bottles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it definitely does affect my career because, like, at the same time, as much as I don't want to do all that shit, I'm also vulnerable to a lot of it too. Like, I'm exposed to a lot of shit like that, so I'm just like being around that shit. And there's certain things that goes on that I'm not even able to talk about in my music that like I've seen and all this stuff that I'm just like, let me just like stay out of this shit. I feel like people like really see that I'm reserved, so a lot of people like just kind of are hesitant with just like the way they approach me, or like artists especially, and like making music with me and shit like that, because they see I'm really to myself. And it's just because, like I said, how I grew up, it's a lot of bullshit that was coming my way, but like I dodged a lot of shit, so I just keep moving how I moved always since a kid. And it was just like, yeah, bro, I'd be walking in the street, it'd be mad niggas just hating on me, bro. Like, there was one time I was just walking, and I remember I was just getting called out by like a whole block. You know what I'm saying? I was just walking. And I just kept pushing, walking. And something as simple as that made me realize, like, and then where I'm at today, and the niggas that was trying to holler at me that was on the block, they ended up paying me for a feature like years down the line. And I was just like, bro, look how God worked. Like, I just minded my business the whole time, you know?
That's the key, man, is mind your fucking business.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. I don't gang bang. I don't do none of that shit. So it's like,
time. I mean, it's not a waste of time. I guess I understand the community part of it, when they had to build something, but
not
like,
everybody respects me.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody loves me. Everybody respects me. That's why I feel so comfortable. But at the same time, like, sometimes I feel like talking my shit and like putting that shit out there and exposing that, you know what I'm saying? Name dropping and saying, yo, fuck this person. Fuck. Sometimes, like, you know, I just, I definitely want to, I just want to snap sometimes, but I'm like, nah, like, I got to chill, you know what I'm saying? I got to stay chill. And I learned that from my dad, being in the picture and showing me love, showing me, like, how to move as a man.
Yeah.
And respecting my mom in the house. It was me, my brother, my dad. He's always been like, yo, it's always family shit. Anytime me and my brother were fighting, bro, we fight so many times. My dad always be like, yo, not the face. You don't hit your brother in the face. You don't never do that. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Anytime me and my mom got into it, whatever, if right or wrong, he'd be like, yo, that's your mother.
Face.
That's your, nah, my mom, yeah.
She bobs and weaves, not the face. She'll fuck you up.
Nah, we just had.
We gotta go to church tomorrow.
We just had hella respect for each other, you know. So I always move with respect. I never just be disrespecting people and shit like that. So that's why I'm so like reserved, and because I know it could get to that level just because how much I've held in all these years, and I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, bro. I had a boy who just he was just going through like a lot, right? And then he went to someone else's house, and someone fucked with him, and he blew up. You know what I mean? And then like, and now he sells chickens. Yeah. And
that's what happened. Why you laughing? That's not funny.
It's crazy because he came out the closet right around that
He
time.
came out the closet right after.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, look at that.
With a plancha and super glue. Because he's gonna hit you with a plancha and then super glue your dick to your leg.
I don't know. That sounds like something else.
That was a Diddy party.
Yeah, that sounds like the shit I was avoiding.
You know what? I'm telling you, if this man's innocent, this is gonna be crazy. The apologies and.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody's apologizing. Everybody's just gonna be like, it is what it is.
Yeah. Oops. They're gonna say, oops. That's gonna be the hashtag.
I think he's gonna be free. I don't think. I feel like he was definitely doing some suspect shit, but I don't think he was fucking with kids and all that shit. Like, that's kind of crazy to me, you know. But if he was, then damn.
Yeah.
You think Drake was?
No, hell no, bro. Yeah, but anything you tell me about Drake, I'm gonna say he's a good person.
Bro, Drake's
real.
Canadian. Canadians don't do stuff like that.
I'm not being biased. Like he's really actually a good dude, and he stays away from that. Shit.
Canadians don't fuck around like that because they get free healthcare.
Is understandable.
Why would you fuck that up, right? Why would you fuck up free healthcare? Make that make sense. Thank you.
Type shit, not for real.
Out here to get free healthcare, you gotta go to jail.
It's the economy that pushes you that way. For real.
So being in the industry, right? And you talking about keeping your composure, keeping your head down, keeping moving forward. Was there ever a time where you almost were at that point where like temptations or the lust or the greed or?
I snapped before. Yeah, I snapped like my last day, one of my last days, and I've snapped on people before. You know what I'm saying? I've put my hands on people before. There's been situations where I've had to protect like one of my friends, and it'd be like industry shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these group of guys versus my group of guys, and I've put my hands on people. Or there's been times where I've been disrespected, and I just wasn't putting up with it. I'm a man at the end of the day.
Right.
And
You know
he's Dominican. At the end of the day, he's
bro.
gonna snap and put hands on.
Come on, bro. Like I was raised by Dominicans. Like it's different, you know. I got my ass whooped. You know, I've been homeless. I've got my ass whooped. Like there's a lot of shit that's gotten me frustrated. You know, I did therapy when I was a young kid, when I was like 10, 11, 12. You know, and
That's good.
I've been on
Therapy when
been
young.
on probation when I was 12 to 15, 16, and there's a lot of shit that just kind of kept me reserved. So when I got into the industry and there's a lot of fake shit, I feel like I was just too vulnerable of a person. I was being too real about a lot of shit. And in my situation, like, I feel like I never really got to express it to a lot of people. Like, while I was in the industry and while I was doing all that shit, like, when I was in Texas, like, my mom had just had a stroke and I was, like, still, like, moving, like, the day of. You know, I remember I caught a flight the day my mom had a stroke.
Damn.
And people just, like, disregard that you going through shit like that because I was alone out there. I was alone. I didn't really get to bring my friends in like that. I brought my boy TD Visuals, you know, like after some time, after like a year and a half, because I didn't want to put my...
Shout out TD, by the way.
Shout out TD, that's my brother. And he's seen it, and he's protected me in a lot of situations where people have like tried to disrespect in the industry. But there was a lot of things that I wanted to take on by myself before I exposed it to people that I actually love personally. So I had to deal with a lot of shit. And people just kind of like looked at me as like almost like if I didn't have a family, like almost like I didn't I just came out of nowhere and I wasn't from where I'm from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
People just didn't know my background. They just know I made music about girls, this and that, because I wasn't somebody who was conscious rapping, talking about how I grew up, this and that, boom, 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 which I am now. Now I'm like super just in tune with everything that happened in my life. So I'm just like, that's the type of music that I got coming out next. But I just feel like I was kind of freelancing, couch to couch, sleeping on floors, sleeping in cars, like hotel rooms, and there was a lot of times where just people would just see me as just a body. They really wouldn't see me as who I was.
They don't know who you are
in the industry. Yeah, so they just got comfortable. They were just like, oh, he got time. Like I was just the guy that had time for everybody, and it was like.
And did you feel like pressure to have time because like you were new, like you were the new guy? You know what I mean?
I did, but at the same time, I had like really bad anxiety, so I just wouldn't make time for a lot of people, which it did fuck up like a lot of relationships with people. But it's just like, man, you know, if you don't understand like where I'm coming from with shit, like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? And that was the realness on my side that I should have put to the side. I should have just like, I feel like I was just too real with a lot of people in a lot of situations that weren't real people. You know, it's just like
that doesn't make any sense, man. It's just like you're either real, or it's either real or it's not. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as too real. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you did. If you're living your truth, don't worry about everybody else. They're gonna fall in line. They have to.
Yeah.
Because it's your life and it's your projection of where you're going.
Yeah.
If they want to be in your life, then they have to be on board with how you want it to go.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And some people don't understand that, but it takes a lot of years for people to actually learn to listen to what the fuck you're actually looking to do as a person or who you are or whatever the fuck it is. So it just takes a long time for people to understand that part because they're so into themselves and into whatever the distractions are, and then it's like you're rattling like this, and then all of a sudden it just goes boom. And once you that starts to happen, there's a moment in your life where you start thinking like, oh man, I gotta live my truths. I gotta show everybody like different. You know what I mean? Like right now, like a New Year's resolution, like those are great like times to like flourish and like do something different, because you're always gonna do something that's gonna make you uncomfortable, and making yourself uncomfortable. It's gonna make you grow.
Exactly, and
you know?
and I feel like when you're coming up as an artist or you're coming up as a creative, those first like 5 years, you're gonna be compared to this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, that person, and it's like, and it happens so much. Like, you're just gonna be compared the whole time that people are just gonna forget that you're an actual person. They just think you're a fucking copycat walking around, or somebody just trying to mimic other people, and it's just like, nah, it's just like people try to put you in this box over and over and over and over again. But once you break through that, people start to realize, like I feel like it's happening to me right now, where people are like, damn, he has been doing this for a minute.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it takes a minute.
It takes a long time.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
It takes a long time, you know, and some people get it right away, get it quick. But when you're in it for the long run, it's gonna take you a long run, you know. So,
are you dolo doing stuff now, or are you on the management? I mean, like a label right now, or?
Nah, I'm independent right now, but I got, you know what I'm saying, I got my friends on contracts. Like, I got my friends making money. Like, if I'm doing shit, just I'd rather give that percentage to my friends right now, you know, just because who's keeping it real with me, you know, and who I can actually trust. And I know people say don't mix business with friends, but like, there's certain friends in my life that I don't look at as like just a friend. It's brothers, and I could actually
Primo hermano.
Yeah, for real.
Primo hermano, loco.
Yeah, but yeah. So, but I'm independent right now. It's been a couple months, like a few months since I've been independent.
Oh man, being alone, bro, is good. It's like you get your own space and your own time, and you know, you're on your own schedule.
You ever feel like you wanted to quit?
Yeah. Today I actually had an off day. It was kind of crazy, but I didn't feel like I wanted to quit. I just felt like I gotta do more. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I'm not doing enough. I gotta do more, and I'm doing a lot right now. Like, I've been up 6 a.m. every single day. Like, I probably look mad tired right now. But like, I've been doing this for so many years where like I'll just stay up so late just working on my craft, trying to get it right. And now that I'm like independent, I'm finally in a place where like I have full creative control over what I want to do and what I want to say. And on top of that, I'm getting older and I'm smarter and I'm writing every day, I'm reading every day. So I'm just more in tune with what I got going on. So I just know better than to tell myself like, yo, stop. Because I don't know. I just can't. Last night I was on stream. I searched up Mosa type beats. There's Mosa type beats on
That's
YouTube.
fire, bro.
I'll be bugging if I stopped at this
That
point.
was me.
You know what I'm saying?
I did that for you. You heard?
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I made a couple of accounts. I'm like, let's set it up. It's a psychological thing.
Either way,
that's how we get you.
Even if it was just one, it was just
that's
like,
fire. Yeah.
And I was on stream. I had like 6 people on stream. It was nice. I was just like, damn. Like, I was just happy for myself, you know. And a lot of things. It just felt good. And I was just.
It's that natural glow.
Yeah.
It says you seem like you seem tired, but the independence and the redefining yourself and the refining yourself has brought this glow to you, where it's like everyone gets down, everyone has these low days, but you actually have a purpose.
Yeah, exactly. My faith is stronger than my doubt. It doesn't matter what type of doubt I have, but like my faith, like, bro, I could fucking have a mental breakdown, and the next thing you know, I'm right in front of a mic recording about it.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck it, like.
You keep seeing the signs, like you said, you saw the YouTube beats, the type beats, like that. To be honest with you, that's a big indicator that there's people that actually, you know, fuck with you. I mean, I thought, you know, seeing token beats like coming from around here is pretty crazy, because it's like the same shit. Like you don't see, you just kind of see, you don't really see like things in person sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you see them in person, you're like,
Oh, it's real.
it's real.
Yeah.
You get to see the gold plaques. You get to see stuff that you've never seen that things possible.
Yeah, bro. And I tend to try to remind myself those things. Like, bro, I got a whole album with Mike Dean. You know, like that's growing up. Growing up, I was just like, imagine. You know, shit lit. Like, that's one of my very, very, very proud moments, and I always, you know what I'm saying. Even though like I got it under my label and stuff like that, he has never worked with you know what I'm saying, those guys.
You don't work with anybody
until
like
then,
that.
until that time. So it was like a first time for a lot of us in that group, and I was just like, damn, I'm glad that I was the artist to provide that opportunity for everybody.
That's fire.
But not just that. It's like it's a lot of other things, you know, that kind of remind me not to quit and not to give up. And myself, I look to my left, look to my right, I look in front of me where I'm at right now. I'm in an interview, like. Niggas reached out, wanted an interview with Mosa. It's lit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I feel good. I drive everywhere dolo. I be chilling. You know, I have people with me when I need to have people with me. When I don't, I just can't give up, bro. There's a lot of people relying on me. I'm in a situation right now where I'm trying to save my family as well. So like I really, and I'm the youngest. It's just me and my brother. And I know my brother got us too. I know my pops got us too. My mom got us too. But like, I don't know. I feel like I've always had the responsibility in my family of just like, it's on me though. Cause like if I don't do it, bro, like we not good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
What's
and
that pressure feel like? And who's are you taking on that pressure by yourself or is your family like, yo, we need you to help us? You know what I mean? Cause like there's two different things there, and I want you to since you're going on a journey of like, you know, doing this like cleanse of like being this you know, without drugs or whatever and alcohol and doing what you're doing, did you think that I just lost my thought, sorry.
Nah.
What the fuck was I saying? My bad.
You're saying like, well, did I put that on myself?
Yeah,
or?
the pressure, my bad, the pressure.
No, I didn't put that on myself. Anytime there was a problem, whether it was with friends or family, everybody calls me, and I'm grateful that everybody does that because I know I got it. You know what I'm saying? If somebody gets into a fight, some shit going down, people are like, yo, we gotta call Mosa. You know what I'm saying? My family is fighting or some shit. Bro, my brother will call me, my mom will call me, like my pops will have a conversation with me, like, and it was just like everybody would kind of just like go to me anytime it was a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't really like going to a lot of people when I had problems. Now these days I'm comfortable with it because I'm getting older, and I'm like, I'll call my brother when I'm feeling down. I'll talk to my mom when I'm feeling down, my dad when I'm feeling down. But like growing up, like since a kid, like I just get calls and it would just be like, oh my God, you won't believe it. They said, we need you here right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, bro, in the middle of just chilling, just being a kid, I'm like, y'all, I gotta be out. I gotta go handle some shit every single time. And then even when I was in Texas, like I'll be chilling and it'll be like friends getting into a fight at the bar and like they'll call me and I'm in Texas like, damn. And I'm the type of dude to be like, I'll be there in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, give me
How
give
was
me
the brisket out there?
Fire. No, fire. Yo, fire.
You were so deep into that, dude. Pause.
No. That's real though. That's real. Don't, you know? I get real deep. So sometimes you gotta like.
No, because like hearing you say all that, it's like, yo, it's like we all come from immigrant families that just like come here, you know, and we're like second or third generations.
Mm-hmm.
And some of us are first generations here, you know what I'm saying? So it's like those pressures that are like put on us, man. I'm trying to make you understand, like, find out what people actually want before you go and spend all your dreams and money and time into something when what they actually want is not what you're aspiring to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because some people are happy with very minimal things, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Take a lot of pressure off of that by asking, Mom, what was your dream?
Yeah, I asked that
growing up, right?
I asked my parents that all
What
the
was
time.
it?
So
Your mom?
My mom told me, I was like, what's your dream and stuff? She said she wants to own a restaurant. I asked my dad what's his dream. He's just like, man, I remember, like, he would just tell me all types of things. He'd be like, man, I remember when I was a kid, I wanted this tattoo, or like, yeah, like
Tattoo, I love it.
For him to be like telling me these things, like, yo, I remember when I was playing ball when I was a kid in DR. It's lit, you know what I'm saying? And they had a lot of dreams, and me and my brother are first generation here, but the fact that my parents came from DR and they moved us into like a better neighborhood. I remember when we moved to New York, we used to take the train.
What part of New York you live in? Hey, BX, baby!
Yeah. So we used to live in New York. We had a roommate it'd be me, my brother, my mom, my dad, and a roommate, and then fucking rats in the crib. I remember there was mouse traps on the ground and shit, and I'd be, as a kid, playing with that shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
New York, bro. I used to do the same shit.
Nigga, as a kid, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit. And then moving from that, we would take the train, and then I remember moving to Lawrence, and then we had like a nice little $500 car, and then moving to Haverhill, and then we moved into, we were in apartments, and then we started renting a house, and like just seeing my parents like elevate was just crazy, you know what I'm saying? Now like we have a nice crib in the burbs, and they have like a nice little white fence. My mom got a car, my dad got a car, my brother got a car. I don't have a car right now because I sold my car so my brother could buy a car, and because that's when I was traveling and shit like that.
Yeah.
But we all got our own shit, and it's dope, you know what I'm saying? But right now I'm at a point in my life where I just came back from Texas, and I feel like I have nothing. I'm not contributing. I feel like I got to do more for my family because you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the guy, like, at the end of the day, I know I'm the guy that they call when it's like some shit goes down. I'm the guy they call all the time, you know what I'm saying? For anything, for any problem, like, I gotta take care of it. Like, I'll be there for my mom, you know what I'm saying? Rubbing her back. Anytime I see my dad, I give him a hug, you know what I'm saying? I say, what's up? I call my dad bro. You know, me and my brother, we be talking like best friends. Like, I know if like some crazy shit, even if like some wild shit, like, kill somebody on accident, my brother's gonna be there like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like,
allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, you know. But, you know, I take care of my family and I take care of my friends. And I'm glad that I'm that guy, and it's not like I put that responsibility on myself. It's just I was just put on earth, and that's just how I was since a kid.
That's your calling.
Yeah, that's my calling, and I take that role.
Yo, if you're ready to take it on, man, then you know then you know exactly like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because some people take it on because it's a projection from like family and like all this other stuff, and it gets piled up, and by the time you stop and look, you have so much piled up. You're like, damn, where the fuck is my shit? Like, I'm under everybody else's shit. Where's my shit? I forget.
Yeah.
So like that's all I'm trying to make you aware of. You know what I mean? Because we've had guests on the show before, and we talked to them, and we're like, some people are like, yo, I'm doing this for my parents, and I want to do this, and I'm like, yo, have you ever asked your parents what they wanted? You know, you know what I mean? And if you actually go ask, some people are like, yo, I want a horse.
Yo, genuinely.
You know what I mean? I've always wanted a Volkswagen. You know, like something.
It's calm shit.
It's always like something like simple, but for us, it's like the grand scheme of things because we want to do better than our parents. That's what it really comes down to. It's like we all, if we're ever feeling like bad about our financial situation or our car or the way we live, it's because someone else is living better than us.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a really internal ego thing that we need to just cut the fuck out because
exactly.
Honestly, I have a small apartment. I'm very grateful that I'm in it. My rent is really, really, really good. And every time I walk in it, I feel like it's a mansion. Yeah. Because it's the only thing I got that, you know what I mean? That a lot of people don't have. A lot of people don't have a fucking home to live in. You know what I mean? And my daughter got a room. I got a room. So, you know what I mean? Like there's space. You know, my girls there. You know, like, it's whatever it is. So it's like I'm very grateful for the minimal.
Yeah.
Huh? And you have a dog.
And I have a dog.
That's late. I'm about to get a dog on Thursday.
You gotta go
from DR. He's flying in.
Oh, Dominican dog. Oh,
what kind of dog?
Like a Shih Tzu or something. He's different.
Call him Pablo Sanchez.
Nah, his name's Yogi. His name's Yogi.
Pablo
Sanchez.
Not a golden doodle.
Now, be honest. I know you're saying Yogi, but is everyone else in your house that's super Dominican gonna be like Jogi?
Yeah,
okay,
that's what we say. My whole family in DR is Jogi. Well, we say, I call him Yogi.
That's funny.
I'm a little more Americanized, I guess, from them.
What part of DR are you from?
So my dad is from Mosa, and my mom's from Santiago.
Oh, nice.
Put that together and you get
Santi Mocha.
Santi
Mocha. You got that Starbucks.
What the fuck? You can get that at Starbucks.
Or you can get Mocago.
Mocago is crazy.
Mocago
is crazy.
That's funny. Where are you from over there?
I'm from Lucerna City. That's in the capitals, like the Zona Oriental, like the suburbs.
Okay, cool.
Okay, he's from the burbs. Oh,
hell yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
My bad.
Joking.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Your dad was like the president.
Over there is not. No,
his dad was the president.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah. Where you from over there?
Mexico?
Yeah.
Down, you know where the
You Mexican for real?
Yeah, you know where the border is?
Yeah,
It's
this mad
Canadian.
It's
borders.
like a
nigga.
shanty town right there. They call it.
A shanty.
No way you Mexican, bro.
Oh yeah, they call it El.
Yeah.
They call it El Toro land.
Yeah.
It's where they build. It's where they breed, and they got bulls there. And,
Okay, cool.
That's wild.
Cockfighting.
Yo, real quick, point right here. No, right, like right here on my finger. Subscribe, motherfuckers! Subscribe!
He got him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he got
he's
me.
like, yo, he's like, why you put my finger there?
He's like, my nails ain't fucking. So like, what does someone like you, a creative that's done so much in like a little, like in such little time? Because there's a lot of time, like the people are stretching out like their careers, but in your career, there's a lot. You did a lot so far, like in what we can see, anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even from like the branding that you do for like clothing and whatever, like even all that. So, where the fuck where are we?
It's that weed, man. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro.
No.
Yo, he
You're fucked
did
up,
he
man.
did
I
extra
can't-
smoke today. He did extra smoke.
No, it's just hilarious. I'm sorry. I'm
Nah,
sorry.
you good.
Um,
You good.
oh shit. How's your love life like?
It's lit. I got a girl, and I'm a good
Every state?
boyfriend.
Oh,
Huh? Nah, not in every
Wait,
state,
you gotta,
man.
we gotta what?
I got a girl, and I'm a good boyfriend.
You said, and you're gonna get a boyfriend. I'm like, whoa.
Nah,
I like that.
hell yeah.
Like you're more than a millennial.
Nah. Gen Z ass. Nah, I got a girl, and I just be chilling, you know. Keeps me out the way, and at the same, I got girlfriends as well that are, you know, women.
Friends that are girls.
Yeah, friends that are girls that
Miss
are cool.
Mosa,
I
just
got,
in case.
I got a good relationship with the women in my life, and I love
That's
it.
dope.
You know?
Yeah, I feel like having cool friends that are girls in your life are like important because
Yeah.
you need perspective. You know what I mean, from
Yeah,
everybody. And
exactly.
sometimes having just a male perspective all the time is like, shut up. I want to
Yeah.
hear some girls complain sometimes.
Yeah. It's
I mean,
just
that's all you're gonna have from them.
they're just a little more.
But there's a message in the
yeah.
complaining. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Some girls are like, when it's just a friend, like they're more considerate, you know, and they just like, you know, they're there to listen, you know. But at the end of the day, people are people. I don't like discriminating at all. But like, it's just guy or girl, I just got a good relationship with the people in my life. But the women in my life, I definitely I cherish, I take care of, especially my mom and my girl and my aunts and, you know, my cousins too. Like, I got great, amazing girl cousins that have always took care of me, that are like older sisters, and my aunts as well that I could look at like as moms, you know. So got a lot of aunts and cousins. Like, there's a lot of women in my family. So
Do you think that's why you were steering towards like, you know, talking about girls and like, you know, like love songs or heartbreak songs? You know?
Yeah, probably, yeah. I spent a lot of time around them, you know. I spent a lot of time around my guy cousins too, everybody was just older than I was, and it was just, the conversation was always, if I was with the guys, we was talking about girls. If I was with the girls, they was talking about girl stuff. So it's like women, they rule the world, they run the world. So it's
yeah,
like,
they do.
you know,
They do.
it's either we talking about money or women, for real.
Yeah. Money, man. How are you with money? Like, you know, you did say like, you know, you had to sleep in cars and stuff like that, sleep in hotel rooms, but like chasing your dream, like the money is the hardest part to like actually grasp and like save and keep, and like because you have to live off it. You know what I mean? If that's all you're doing.
Yeah.
How's that like process for you, like as a young man, like handling money on your own and
I feel like
credit?
anytime I got money, it was just gone.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, that's just how it was. There was a point in my life where I had 3 jobs, and I was like, yo, where's all my money going? How I got 3 jobs, no money, you know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was just paying for shit all the time, and at the same time, like, I'm just somebody, like, if I got it, I'm like, yo, I got you. And then I'm learning not to be like this. Like, if somebody's like, no, I got it, I'm like, bet. But for real, before I used to be like, no, I got it, and I'll do that to my last
Because
dollar.
you never want to be called a lambong.
Yeah, I'll do that to my last dollar, you know. And one thing somebody told me one time was like, damn, I don't know how you do it, but like, you know how to turn $10 to $100 for somebody, and it's just like, that's just how I always been, you know. And but I'm learning how to, definitely. I'm not a cheap person, so it's like, and then on top of that, this lifestyle is like it's expensive. It's not just I'm just trying to buy designer clothes, all this shit. I don't do shit like that. It's just promoting myself. It costs money. Eating, you know what I'm saying? Like trying to just take care of myself, take care of people around me.
Eating is expensive as fuck.
Mad
right now.
expensive.
Supermarket is like Gucci.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I think a compra for me. Let's put the word right here. Compra. A thing of compra for me is like almost like 160, and there's only 3 of us in the house, and I have a small fridge, so I buy like minimal. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I buy minimal, honestly. And
Shit for like a week.
I buy like 4 waters, and it's like $100. It's crazy. The 4 packs of those, it's like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, everything's getting expensive.
It's getting really crazy.
Inflation.
Is it like that? Was it like that in Texas? Everything was expensive, or?
It's kind of the same. It's kind of the same thing. The only thing that wasn't expensive was like housing and stuff like that. But the food and everything, like you'll go to restaurants and like it'll be the same prices, if not maybe a little more.
Taxes and shit, or?
Yeah, probably. Cause I mean, people just price things a lot higher because Texas is such a big place that people visit, rather than you like going to Lawrence or being in Haverhill, or like me going to Jacqueline's, Taco Lupita and shit in Haverhill. And
Taco Lupita.
And it's cheap. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn,
yeah.
I miss this shit.
Yeah, I miss. I moved to Florida when I was younger.
Yeah.
And tried to pursue my own shit when I was out there.
Yeah.
And the like living so far away, like everything in down south, everything's far away. You need a car, so I couldn't go to a fucking bodega when I wanted to and get some chicken. But me, like, I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck it is with me, but I always land in the sweet spot of wherever I want to live. Right?
Yeah.
When I moved to Florida, everywhere I lived in a sweet spot where at least something was a mile away. I could just walk there.
Yeah.
For me, but at times when I wasn't like that and living over there, like it would take me like 2 hours to walk somewhere to get chicken that I wanted. Cause I didn't have a car, you know what I mean?
That's how it is in the South.
You know, it was horrible, but I you're right. The living was a little cheaper. You could have fun for cheaper because everyone had a fucking pool in their backyard. There's always barbecues happening. It was mad friendly. Like I love down south, man.
Yeah.
Well, you were in Houston? Houston?
Yeah, I was in Houston.
Have you been to Austin?
Yeah, I've been to Austin. I've been to Dallas.
Yeah, I like Austin, man.
I've been to San Antonio.
The guy behind the wall just came back from Austin, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
boyfriend lives down there.
Yeah, that's right. His boyfriend's Canadian.
Bro said no.
His name is Philip.
No, I do coyote work out there.
Oh, I almost believed you. You lying. I said, oh, for. Lying.
How else are people getting in this place, huh? Want to be in America.
Is there anything like besides music like that you're also into? You know what I mean? Like or you're just solely into music and like that's your goal to like do something with that, or do you have like I don't want to say a plan B because some people can have 2 plans. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be a plan B. It could be plan A, plan AA.
Yeah, I got a lot of plans. I got a couple things that I'm going to invent in the next few years.
Invent?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's one thing that I'm starting to work on that I'm going to invent this year, and hopefully it helps a lot of people with the thing that I'm trying to help with. And then
Is that to do with like a body part or?
Yes,
Okay.
it's like body stuff. It's
Okay.
more like yeah, just I don't want to get too deep into it.
No, I hear you,
yeah.
but I was more thinking like, is it like a medicine? Is it like a mechanical thing that you can use, or is it?
You just have to wait.
It's something. Yeah, it's something you could. It's something you could use. It's an accessory that you can
Okay.
use. It's not like clothing or anything like that.
Okay.
It's actually something that's gonna be beneficial for, just like some classy shit.
Yeah,
and then
that's dope.
and then in a couple years, I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna invent something that has to do with tech. I'm just hopefully this first thing that I create curates me the money in order to put into this next thing,
Right.
because this next thing is gonna be
You need funding.
very
Yeah.
expensive for me to do. This first thing that I'm gonna do should be not too much. Like I feel like I could just really just get the ball rolling with it as soon as I just do it.
Alibaba, that shit.
You can get like,
Nah, I can't.
You inventing a goldfish in a chain, like around your neck?
Nah,
Like a
I'm
live
not doing shit like that. It's nothing you could like It's no clothes or no jewelry. It's actually like
It's a
something.
mustache.
Yeah. No.
It's a magic mustache when
Nah,
you wear it.
It'll be lit. It'll be lit.
When I know what it is.
when
It's
people-
a holster for a plátano. So you can always just whip it out, make mango.
Right.
Because mango's beneficial.
That's
Right?
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
It
true.
all comes back to Magoo,
Exactly.
Mango.
Mango. You,
which is
Man.
pussy, right?
no, Canadian ass.
Listen.
If you were Mexican, you would have been like completely understanding what we were
Popola.
talking about.
Oh, Diablo.
Yo, let's move on to the next segment of the show, which is S.Dot. Sex, drugs, and other things. Shut up, big please. This part of the show is called Sex, Drugs, and Other Things. It's literally like a little game show we do where you pick sex, drugs, or other things, and you tell us a story or a truth or an experience of one. Doesn't have to be all three, just one. Sometimes people have all three in the same story, so they say all three, but it's up to you.
Yeah. So
And you've done some things.
Sex, money, or drugs?
No, sex, drugs, or other things.
Sex, drugs, or other things.
Yeah.
And other things could be literally.
It's funny how he heard drugs and thought money right away.
Yeah.
Sex, money, drugs. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Lil Wayne said it,
that's the
you know,
thing. Like,
It's a thing.
but
We could pick.
I'll say can somebody else go first real quick.
No, we don't go. It's you.
We could pick the subject
Yeah.
and you pick it. If then you can go from there.
Sex.
Damn.
You were in Houston, bro. There has to be something. There was definitely sex. There was definitely drugs.
There
There
might
was-
have been other things.
There was definitely other things. So let's talk about something. Give us some juice.
Something you're comfortable talking
Something
about.
you're comfortable talking about, allegedly.
Something I'm comfortable talking about allegedly.
Just some wild shit that happened while you were on drugs.
Okay, so
It doesn't have to be a story about you either.
Exclusive.
Something
there
you know.
there was one time I did DMT in Houston.
Let's get it. I did the DMT. I love
Let's
it.
go.
Give them the exclusive, y'all.
Go ahead.
That was fire. I was just hella drunk. It's late at night. My boy had some DMT. It's me and him. We had some people with us. We were just like, yo, let's do DMT. And I was like, and I'm always like, I mean, maybe not this year, but like prior to this year, I've always been the friend that's like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? With anything, I was always like, why not? I've never done that before. Why not?
Yes,
so,
yes. You're the
yeah,
yes guy.
I like being,
Jim Carrey.
I like being, I just like having a good time and being a good time, you know. But like these days, I'm like, nah.
You're not the what is it? The party pooper.
Yeah, so
That's not you.
yeah, so we did DMT. I had an outer body experience. I got to
Nice.
see myself from my friend's perspective. Like I felt like I went into his body, watched myself spinning in a chair, and it was so quick. It was like, you know, DMT is like it's like a fast drug.
Yeah.
But
How many times did you hit it?
I only did 2, so it was like quick.
Okay.
But my boy was like, yo, they were trying to encourage me to take that last hit. I was like, hell,
Yo, bro, the
Yo, the
last
third
hit.
one, you
Can I
got-
tell you something? I took the last hit.
you're bugging.
No, the last hit is what it's the point of it.
Yeah,
I'm
it
telling
takes you there. Yeah.
Like I didn't have an out of body experience. I think you know what's crazy? The first hit, you just feel regular high. The second one is when your ears go shh.
Yeah, it
Is
was
that
some
is,
weird.
is that it was like a weird sound, right?
It was some weird shit where like I saw myself and I felt like I was hearing myself sing this song that it was a song that I just made that morning, Styrofoam, and like we put it on while we were doing it, and I just like saw myself singing it, heard myself singing it, and it's weird. It was just hella weird, and I just went back to my drunk and my high. I was drunk, high, and did DMT, so I was like, I was off the shits. And then on top of that, like this shit got crazy. I did whippets too. I was like, it was a wild ass night.
Damn, down
Galaxy
south they
gas.
were whipping
I,
still.
I was bugging. Yeah.
What's
yeah.
a whippet?
It's like Galaxy gas.
Was
shit.
it
Yeah.
was it for cotton?
What do you mean?
What the-
So you got
What do you mean?
whipping?
doesn't
It's-
look-
it's
that
like-
doesn't
it's-
look better.
It's like when you take like a whipped cream can and you like get the air out of it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
like
And I didn't know it was a bad thing. It was my first time ever seeing it, and I just did it. And then I posted myself doing it the next morning, and people were like, "Yo, what the fuck? You bugging? Like, what are you doing?" People hitting me up. I was just like, "Yo, what the fuck?"
That's
I had
a
to delete it.
thing?
Yeah, it was a bad thing, but it was a
Yeah,
wild ass night, and,
Kills your
and
brain cells.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
wild.
It kills your what?
Brain cells, right?
Yeah, it
Something
definitely,
like that.
it definitely did. There's been, I mean, I don't know. I just always like tested shit out. There was one time I did acid 3 days back to back, and I feel like that shit made me slow for like a year, 2 years.
It does.
I just regained my conscience like last year, in the beginning of last year, for
Thank,
real.
Then you know what? Thank God you didn't hit the third hit of the DMT because
Nah.
I literally am still in the fucking like
You're like, yo, what's going
I
on?
go through a phase and I'm just like I become a guru. I'm like, yo,
Nah.
like love yourself. Do I not? Do I not go into phases?
He's in the Matrix.
I had the third hit. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, the third hit's a breakthrough. It's
I got scared, bro.
It was
I got
wild.
scared. I got scared because, like I said, I was off mad shit. I was just like, yo, I'm bugging right now.
Mm.
Like, what am I doing? And
Damn,
then,
but did you sleep at all for those 3 days?
those 3 days, it was like
acid's hard.
7 a.m. every day. And like on the third day, I just felt old and gross. Like, I just looked mad weird. Like, my skin was like yellow.
you do
My
feel
skin-
like you're melting when you look in the mirror. Like,
shit was like
oh.
yellow. Yeah, my skin was like yellow, and we were drinking wine. We did acid every day, and we were smoking weed. So
Where the fuck were you, on a farm?
I was out here with the guys.
You
We-
were out here? Who the fuck is
This
your
is-
friends? These are
Allegedly.
crazy.
This
Oh,
is
you
not-
know,
this is
wait,
allegedly.
stop. This is Haverhill.
Yeah, this was nah.
Duh.
We was just chilling.
You guys were in Winnie Kinney.
We was in the we was in the burbs with it. So it's like when we was in the burbs with it, we was just like super like one of my boys had a crib and like it was in the fucking back roads in the woods, and every day we would just have wine. We'd throw parties. We had people there, and like
Allegedly.
there was allegedly.
This is not proven.
This
Canosa.
isn't
This isn't a real story.
I'm just making
this
shit
is
up.
just making shit
He's
up.
making shit up. Yeah.
But yeah,
Acid.
then there was a 3-day span where we were just like somebody was like, I got acid, and I was like, bad, like shit. Fuck
Listen,
it.
I did shrooms, acid, and then DMT in one day,
You're fucking.
and then I never touched it. I never
how
touched
are
the
you
thing
here
again.
right now? How are you here?
not.
No, I
He's not here.
Wait, listen, the show "Where Are We" is because I don't know where the fuck we are. All right,
He's been trying to figure it
you
out.
had an out of body experience. I'm having inner body experiences all the time.
That's crazy.
The guy inside of this, he's like, "Yo, when can I come?
Yo.
When can I come out?" Yeah, I'm like, nigga, I don't know what's you. I don't know who this nigga is.
That's crazy.
So-
That's crazy.
But yeah, yo, if you ever want to take that third hit, I'm telling you, it's safe. It's an experience that only you are gonna understand, and maybe not understand. But
Yeah.
but it took me about 3 to 4 years to come off of the like, I love everybody. You know what I
Really?
mean? Like, I love you, bro. I love your peace, king.
Yeah.
Like I hug everybody.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give nobody daps. I'd hug everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that don't even know me.
He
They
put
be
his-
like, oh, this is my friend. This is my friend
He
Andre.
put-
I'm like, hey, what up,
He
man?
put his cheek on the other guy's cheek and was like, "Yo, you feel?"
Yeah,
good?"
and one
Yeah.
time, because my beard
Butt
is scruffy,
cheeks.
and if your
Butt
beard's
cheeks, that
scruffy,
is.
it gets caught, and we're like,
Yeah,
oh,
Like
shit.
Velcro.
Ingrown
Yeah.
hairs. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Ingrown hair.
Ingrown hairs.
Dingleberries on his beard.
Dingleberries. Dingle. Today, one of the kids in my program were like, we're talking about everyone's name. And I go, yo, make sure you say your name right. And everyone's like, all right, cool. So they go around and he goes, my name's Dingleberry. And I'm like, yo, you sure that's what you want? I'm like, that's what you want your name to be? Because these new people don't know you. They're going to call you Dingleberry. So, you know what I mean? If that's what you want, that's on you. Kid.
Yeah, he just planted a seed until like after high school. Like that's what people are gonna be calling him for.
Dingleberry.
Dingleberry.
Yo, that's wild.
That's
wild.
a wild ass.
Gotta love the kids, though. Gotta love the kids.
Yeah.
All right, yo, I appreciate you coming on. Is there anything that you want to like tell the world that like's coming out? I could put it. We could have the producer put it right here. You know, like all this shit right here. And if you want, you can say.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Slapwoods. Without Slapwoods, I wouldn't even be what I'm doing today, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to Fashion Nova as well.
Slap words make you want to slap your mama, then smoke with her.
No cap.
Go ahead. My bad. I'm gonna do all advertising.
Nah, you good.
for
I
you.
love
It's free.
that.
It's free. You heard?
I love that. I love that. And then I got 4 EPs coming out this year. A few singles.
4 EPs.
And yeah, just more shows, more music. Definitely not gonna be procrastinating on putting music out. Now that I got out of this contract that I was in, I feel like I'm just free. I could do whatever I want. So I'm just gonna be dropping shit, and you know, obviously strategically and the right music as well.
Did you learn a lot while you were on the contract?
Yeah, I learned
That's
a lot
good.
from those guys, man. Shout out to
good.
those guys. Shout out to those guys. Shout out to Mob Ties. Shout out to Rap A Lot. Shout out Jazz Prince and all my boys over there. I'm live streaming now on Twitch, Heartbreak Mosa. If anybody wants to tap in, I'm live streaming every single day, creating music, doing reactions, inviting people to the crib, and just like curating shit.
That's
And
fire.
so that's like a new thing that I'm doing this year as well. Make sure you read it, make sure you write it, make sure you're drinking a lot of water, and you got a full stomach. And I promise you, like, you'll reach your full potential.
Ooh, I like that, man. Let's snap it up for that. That was very DMT like.
I love everybody.
That.
For real.
Yo, is there anything you want to say, Panti?
I love everybody.
I love everybody
Yeah.
too, man. This is dope, man. What's up with you? But guy behind the wall. That's
Tato.
What I want to say to the world is
Hello, everybody. Recording live from nowhere. Where the are we? I'm rolling up, okay? It's raining! Woo! It's raining! Woo! We're not supposed to be here. I know that. We're not supposed to be here. What the f*** you mean I don't like waffles?